Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Flying Scorpion, and this is The Last Breath with Demolitionist and Osmosis. This is, dare I say, one of the most versatile weapons in my Destiny 2 arsenal. I target farmed this weapon. So what does it do? Demolitionist. Kills with this weapon generate grenade energy. Activating your grenade ability reloads this weapon from reserves. Osmosis. Using your grenade ability changes this weapon's damage type to match your subclass until you stow it. This has tons of build potential, particularly for PvE content, which is what I run, particularly casual PvE content, which is what I run most of the time. I've got high caliber rounds, which gives it more range, which is the biggest weak point on the gun, is the range. It gives it more range and it flinches more targets. If you use that in PvP, it also flinches the PvP targets, your other players as well. And I'm using extended barrel to give it even more range, and luckily enough, this I think is the best masterwork to get on the gun, even more range. Maybe an impact would be better as a masterwork. I'm running backup mag just to give it more magazine capacity, and I haven't actually killed anything with the gun. I just had to record the video right away. So let's talk about some build potential, right? Let's change this over. This is a setup that I would use for a lot of casual PvE content. Nezarec Sin, this is the exotic Warlock helmet. Void damage kills, increase ability, energy recharge rate. I run it with a couple mods like Harmonic Siphon, rapid weapon blows with damage matching your subclass type creates an orb of power. Elemental ordnance, elemental armaments, that's the big one here. Combatant weapon final blows with a damage type that matches your subclass element have an escalating chance to spawn an elemental well. So what this does, these two perks makes it so that any void weapon that matches my subclass damage type, any void weapon can generate orbs of power and wells, or elemental wells. And that regenerates all my abilities very quickly. So let's just demonstrate. We're going to start by casting Rift. Now Rift is on cooldown. I'm going to throw that in there. Cool some enemies. Chill some enemies. All my abilities are... Oh, look how fast Boyle is back again. Grenade's back already. My abilities are back faster than I can even... than I can even think about it. Alright. Look how fast these abilities are regenerating. It probably just looks like a big purple mess on your screen. This is crazy how fast the abilities are regenerating. Yep, that was it. There we go. Alright, here's another example. Let's say we're running the Stasis subclass and we're using the ability to turn our grenades into Stasis turrets, and we're using Verity's Brow to increase the damage of our Stasis turrets and also help them regenerate more quickly. We have a low amount of discipline. It normally would take 2 minutes and 38 seconds to charge that bad boy up, but we're just going to go in there and start killing enemies and getting grenade energy just from using the gun with Demolitionist. It is currently kinetic damage. And alright, we're going to head in. I'm going to go nice and deep and drop my first turret. I gotta be honest, her knocking me up in the air is a little bit annoying. Freezing things like crazy. Oh, hey, the other turret's ready. Gonna get some more wells. Now the turret's ready. These guys just can't get a break. They're just frozen solid. Should I use the super? Well, it's ready. Fuck it, we're using the super. Let's go. And there we go. Alright, I'll show you one more example while I'm waiting to respawn. Let's go back to here. Let's say you want to play a support character. You want to run Divinity. So we got our Well of Radiance. Let's say we want to go full on support, we're using healing grenades. So we don't even have the ability to use our super or our grenades to deal solar damage, which significantly reduces our ability to take down enemies with solar shields. We're running Divinity, which does arc damage. It helps us take down enemies with arc shields. It also helps us boost our allies' damage to bosses and high threat targets. And let's say we're using something like Corrective Measure or some other random heavy weapon that's got void damage so we can take down void enemy shields. Where's the solar damage? On the melee? Well, the melee is going to be on cooldown a lot of the time. With this weapon, we now have solar damage and we can have our healing grenades have a higher uptime. So there's lots of ways that you can use the Last Breath. That's why I farmed for this gun. It was for a very specific build, but now that I have it, now that I've spent some time playing around with it, I think it is a very versatile weapon. I'm very excited to have it, and that's why I thought I'd make this video about it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.